So chat, I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. But I tabbed out of the game and my stream crashed. So this is today's stream, April 30th, part 2. Check the date on the thing, it'll say April 30th. So you know this is the part 2 of that stream. Part 2. Yeah. Yeah. First, congrats on being first, Tangy. Congratulations. But yeah, hopefully I don't crash again. You know, hopefully. Hopefully. That's the idea, at least. Not what I want to happen. But yeah. Ads are gonna play on Twitch again. So, you know, sorry about that. But, yeah. Okay. Okay. So here's the plan. Here's the plan. We need to go grab some materials and stuff. And things and all that. Oh man, this is fantastic. This is awesome. Yo, what's up, TP? Welcome on in. If I had a nickel for every time Kenj baited me into thinking there wouldn't be a stream today, I'd have 2 nickels. That's true, that's true, that's true. A little odd, but it happened twice, I guess. I suppose. I don't have any more moss. Haha. That's not enough moss. Anyway, you need to start your political party. Yeah, we were talking about that. Oh, I just lost that footage too. That means on flashback. I wasn't doing anything, I guess, but yeah. Waiting. What's up, Chris? So bro's a man now. Yeah, now. Here, he's now a full-time 9 to 5er. Yeah. Damn, I'm unlucky. I'm unemployed. Don't worry, buddy. I'm unemployed. It's all good. I essentially got pre-rolls. Yeah, no, you did. Because the stream crashed, which is very unfortunate. You're basically getting hit with the pre-rolls. But don't worry, guys. I haven't changed. Just because I've graduated doesn't mean I've changed. I'm still unemployed. I'm the same streamer I always have been. Just less stressed now. Because I'm unemployed. But educated. That's the difference. Unemployed, but educated. I am what the country fears. He can stream more often. Exactly. Precisely. Pulls out a work contract out of his sleeve. No, please, not Lockheed Martin. No, please. That's cooked. He can become a big streamer and sometimes drop the, hey guys, did you know I'm legally qualified to work as an engineer? Did you guys know this? Did this even occur to you guys? Like, I could do this. I could do it. Okay, let me start working on this. See, my engineering degree is really good for Minecraft though. Cause this is like it's like building and stuff, you know? Ask any engineer out there and they'll tell you that. They'll be like, yeah, it's true. That's true actually. And I'll be like, yeah, see, they said it's true. See, that's true. No, that's true. Nah, that's true though. Do we have the chest room in the center, you think? No, I actually want the center to be like I want a fountain in the center actually. That's what I want. I want a fountain in here. Like a little underwater oh, you know what'd be cool? Like a little underwater like waterfall thing on the side maybe, like a little river going through. Could be kind of sick, right? Did I mention that before? I think I've mentioned that idea before, maybe from this side. Like a little fountain pond with a river going down towards the center part. Have a frog in here or something. I used to have a frog in my hardcore world, There was a frog pond thing. Maybe I'll make that here too. Pet frog. Okay. Yeah, I think I'll do that actually. I'll do that. I'll do that. And any true American patriots acknowledge this fact? No, it's fine. I'm here. I'm here. I love America too. Like they've been talking about it, bro. Like they've been saying like, wow, this Kenj guy, he loves America, man. Especially the new president. I'm a big fan of him, bro. Like this Kenj guy, all he does is like glaze, man. It's insane. Like name one time where I'm not glazing the president, bro. You can't. It just doesn't happen. And this is a well documented fact, you know. People talk about it all the time. They're like, wow, this Kenj guy, he loves the president, bro. He's just such a big fan of everything he does. Every single action, without exception. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Okay. People during the late 1940s be like, they'd be like, I don't know what happened in the late 1940s. Okay. Yoink, 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 yoink. Okay, so I think what we'll do is like a nice big cavern thing here. Congrats, King. Thank you, Boots. I appreciate that. Welcome on in. Welcome on in. Hope you're doing good. Hope you're vibing and stuff. Okay. I think maybe from this one, from this entrance or that entrance. No, I want this to be the storage area right here on this side. Or maybe have the storage area be all the way around, perhaps. That's what I'll do. I'll have the storage area be all the way around this. And then you can just walk around. And I want to make all of these like exits, basically. To leave and enter the thing. In case you don't have an elytra for whatever reason, you can still get up into my base. Oh. It feels good to be done. It feels good to be done, man. I can't. Oh man, it feels good. And it means I can stream more while I take this break, I guess, from like everything. Because I don't want to get straight into work yet, right? I don't want to work yet. Eventually I will have to. But for now, I'm gonna take a break, do this stuff, streaming, and then eventually look for a job. That is inevitable, unfortunately. But I suppose that's what I did it for the last couple of years. I had a quote. I don't want to work. I don't want to work. I don't want to do it. But I gotta do it. Somebody has to do it. Burger. I can't believe this. What? Okay, so I think this is like a good height. Then we start making it come in. If you're qualified for anything, it pays 18 to more per hour. Get on it, bro. I think my starting salaries, I believe, are like in the, I want to say 50K plus range per year. I believe that's like the minimum. I think like 55K is like starting salary, and then yeah, it just goes up from there. I guess it depends on region as well. Yeah, I can get 50K a year minimum. Just put the fries in the bag, bro. And I think it's more actually. I think my friends, they make, oh man, how much is their starting job? This is a problem. I don't ask them. No, not 50K. It's not 50K. It's not 50K. I made that up. I made that number up. That's the number that they have listed on like for like fraudulent engineers. I think it's actually like 60 to 70K for starting. Which, yeah, I like that's cool, I suppose. Ah, man. Okay, but I gotta find the job first. See what, you know, it all is, actually. And let me find out. Hold on. Let me just look it up. Starting salary. $70K. Okay, yeah. 70K is the starting salary. The average starting salary. Is it average or median? The average, yeah. Obviously, it could be different depending on where you are. And, like, locations and stuff. Apparently, like, where I am, Florida and stuff, the average hourly pay for entry-level engineer is, like, $31 per hour. That's the average. Although, that would probably mean that stream schedule will change once I get a job. Like, it would have to. I'll probably be, like, a late-night streamer in the future. Like, I might just not have a choice. Unless I get a job that somehow is late night. No. I had to get new mods as well. Like, new everything. It's basically a reset. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, that's like the whole thing. Late night streamer for you is like 5 a.m. for me. Yeah. Join my side of the night. Yeah. Yeah. We'll see though. We'll see. For now, I'm unemployed, and the job market isn't the easiest thing to get into. So, you know, you can have some hope. Don't worry, chat. I might stay unemployed. It's all good. It's all good, chat. 8 hours of work, 12 hours stream. Yep. Just stream at work, easy. True, actually. Wait, you're so right. You're so right. I should have thought of that. Damn. Just stream at work, like, hey, listen, boss. I gotta do this subathon. You know how it is. You know how it is, boss. You get it, boss, don't you? You understand? He'll be like, yeah. I get it, Kenj. I get it. Scream at Minecraft all day, King. Do what you gotta do. Okay, real quick. I got quotas to me in and out of work if you want to help me. Surely they got your back, you know. Surely. No, I'm sure they will. I'm sure they will. If I ask nicely, they'll be like, oh yeah. Yeah. No problem. Chat, what do we think of this part? Will it fit in the project? What do you guys think? Is this within the budget? Guys, chat, I'm gonna start a poll in the chat. Let me know. Is this viable? Is this a feasible strat? Chat, so this is a new intercontinental ballistic missile that's gonna devastate the Middle East. Chat, what are we thinking about this, chat? Chat, how do we feel about Lockheed Martin? Thoughts? One in the chat for Lockheed Martin being awesome? Can we get a one in the chat? All the Lockheed Martin fans, let me know. Rise up. How are we feeling about Lockheed? I wonder what is the starting salary at Lockheed. Lockheed Martin. Oh my, I can't talk today. 49,000 per year is the starting at Lockheed? What? Nah, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. What? No, no, that has to be for like whatever burger position. Okay, yeah, yeah, okay. Entry level engineer, 70K to 80K. I'm like, what the fuck? They want me to make bombs for 40K or 50K a year? That's insane. Like, what? Bro, the only people doing it at that price is for like the love of the game, and those people need to be checked into a hospital or something. Hmm. Okay. My game keeps on like lagging every now and then. I'm really concerned that my PC just breaks again. That wouldn't be cool, I think. Probably make some scaffolding instead. Or just go grab some. And I'm guessing what is this like answer then for a starting salary? What other positions are there at Lockheed Martin? What at Lockheed Martin is paying 44K per year? For what? A stock assistant. What is that? What is a stock assistant? For developmental service workers for what? Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, bro. I don't think I would ever take a job at Lockheed Martin. Like ever. But you add on the fact that like even as like a position that isn't working on making, missiles, I suppose, or making weapons, even like an outside position of that. And you're telling me that like being even involved in the company starts at 40K? Like that's wild, bro. Like, come on. Come on. You make all the weapons and stuff. You could pay a little bit more. Like here I am helping you out in some way. Like maybe I'm just cleaning, maybe I'm just an assistant, but like, bro, come on. Do you know where I am? Like I'm trying to sell my morals here. You gotta give me a little bit more. Yeah, low key, I think Lockheed Martin employees should go on strike, man. Not the engineers, but the engineers can too, I guess. But the normal workers? Hmm. Maybe I'll just go in here and like change out the to mossy cobble later. I'll just do cobble only for now. Just don't have to keep on changing in between them. Just get the shape first. Hmm. Yoink. Put that there. Hmm. Okay. Also, yeah, I don't have to waste a bunch of mossy cobble on places that won't be seen as well if I do it this way. Let me see what it kind of looks like. I'll make it a little bit more uneven later on. I'll like add some pieces like that or whatever. Let me make the entire shape first, and then I'll start like sculpting around it. Light it up a little bit more though, just so there's a bit more light in here. Okay. All right. Let me get rid of this one now, I guess, while I'm looking at it. Yoink. Okay. Yeah, I gotta fix it up a little bit, but it's fine. What I need is scaffolding though, because this is getting annoying to go up there. I think I still have the one set up over there. Yoink. Joker box. Maybe I left my... I did leave it here. Yeah, I found it. Let's go. And Pisser's here too. Pisser was keeping my chest plate safe. I had lost my netherite chest plate, and it was just here. Yippee! This is awesome. Okay. Man, this is insane. Does this count as my shulker problem? If it's like a mile away from my base, does that count? That might count, I think. I'm hearing voices in my head right now. I'm hearing voices in my head. Also, these things are still flat. That fell for a while. You guys don't want to know what the voices are saying. You guys don't want to know what they're saying. But I won't. Is there anything else? That's it? I think that's it. Okay. Cool. I wanna like I wanna hit something though. Let me see if I could find like a mob out there or something. Oh, perfect. He's too far. Ah, damn it. He still died in one shot though. Wait, did I actually get it? I don't think so. I took damage. No, I didn't. He died in one shot though. Whoa. Wait, does it work on you too? Where'd he go? Damn, why are they moving? How do they do that? Your storage problem is so advanced it affects areas outside of your base? Yeah. Yeah, I left it there by the way. It's still there. Oh, I'm using the tier 3 rockets for that. Legs? It makes no sense. That makes no sense. Okay. Yoink! No, what? What? How? How? Nah. Stay right there. Hold on, buddy. Ah, beautiful. Beautiful. Perfect. I love the mace. I love this thing. Coming in hot. Ah, it sounds like a Valorant voice line. Okay. Okay. I'm glad I have my pickaxe back. I never pick it up. I never picked. Oh, I did. Right there. Okay. Pick up some of that. Okay, we got what I needed though. Do I have any rockets still? This is awkward. Okay. Let's go to the place. For the place, the thing of the place. You know the place. The place with the thing with the places, with the things. You get me? Yeah. Yeah. Yoink. Ow. Land nice and easy. Okay. Okay. This way. Wingman. This way. That's what I would say if it was that way. It's this way. It's this way. It's this way. Get a few rockets. Firework. Firework. Work fire. No. Okay, I'm gonna take from the supply. No more paper, though. Okay. We'll get our own paper. It's fine. I'll AFK this in the future. Maybe. When I leave to go pick up my brother from school, I'll do that. I think I've mentioned this before, right? But I despise having to go pick up my brother from school. Because, like, the traffic there, like, on schools, it's just so bad, man. It's just so bad. Like, some people just don't know how to drive. Like, for example, okay, I had to turn left, right, at some point. And these parents get really impatient for some reason. Like, extremely. So, instead of just, like, letting me go, like, turn, they're already going, like, 15 miles per hour. You're meant to be going slow anyway. They'll just, like, speed up and not let me. It's like, bro, why are we doing this? It's like a second. It takes a second for me to turn. You can just wait. Like, you can just wait, man. It's not that serious. But, what can you do? Your brother should get a job. He should. Get his own car. Drive. Let me just, like, have fun, vibe. Live my best life instead. Boys here. They talk to me. Oh, that's awesome. I think I'm gonna keep wind chargers on me at all times. From now on. I low-key need them. Chat, I may not have paper. We might be low on paper. It's not looking good. Maybe I one-shot this guy? I made an IRL when I saw the title. I don't know what that is. It looks like a pog. Oh, oh, that's a one. Oh my goodness, bro. What a weapon. I love this thing. GG's, thank you, Remy. I appreciate that. Yeah, I know. It's insane. I'm surprised I made it to this point. God, bro, they should not have given me a mace, bro. What a great weapon. You've had your time struggling. It's his turn now. I don't have any paper, man. I'm still struggling, bro. I have no paper. Hey. Shit, man. No paper. I can't pay taxes. Dude. Dude. Hmm. Chat. Let me know, how have you guys been? Have you tried flying with the wind burst potion hack thing? I have not. But speaking of wind burst, I need to find where mine are. Okay, this is the heavy core, my extra one. The extra core. Where did I put the... There they are, the wind charges. Here we go. So, if I do this right, hold on. Let me find an unsuspecting mob. It's an unsuspecting mob today. In the future, it'll be a Corecraft member. You have a bunch of mobs. Oh, that. Yeah. You got a bunch of mobs and you wind charge it. Yeah. And you go super far. Yeah. Hold on. I need to get this right. Do I just offhand it, actually? It's better. No, I'm doing this wrong. Hold on. Oh, there's a splash effect? It threw a sheep away. Oh. Oh my goodness, bro. You see that? You see that pig over there? Watch this, bro. Oh, that didn't work. That didn't work as much as I wanted it to. I was hoping to go a little bit farther. Watch this, though. Ah. Okay. I think I'm getting it. I think I understand it now. And so I need to offhand it whenever I want to, like, mace wind charge something. That's the ideal situation. Before I bring down the hammer on them. Okay. Why do I still have this on me? Should put that away. Any mobs? No mobs. Sad. So sad. Mobs. No mobs to drop down on and murder. I'll put this away for now. Okay, have rockets now. Let me keep on working on the inside then. I saw someone make like a super like a super cannon to launch themselves like thousands of blocks per second using the wind charge and the elytra stuff, which is just kind of insane. It's a little insane. Okay. Yeah. Let me put this away. Hold on. I don't need this anymore. It'll be my backup armor, I suppose. Since I found my chest plate again. Okay. So we'll set this up here. We'll go up a little bit. Okay. Off to the side, off here. Okay, perfect. Thoughts on the lead changes? Oh, I think they're phenomenal. Like, I'm a big fun guy. I love having fun. And I think that the new lead changes are like peak future fun to be had. Minecraft Warfare is also about to be like changed forever. Where you could just like transport things using a happy gas. I've seen some people go invisible, have a bunch of guardians like under their gas, and then they just like, you know, bring in like those things to someone's base. Just drop them. And low-key, I'm gonna do that at some point to someone. I will just airdrop like a bunch of guardians to their base. And I think it'd be really funny. I think it'd actually be hilarious. Maybe more hilarious for me than to them, but yeah. It'll be something. Lockheed Martin. It calls my name. It runs through my veins, the innovation needed at Lockheed Martin. The commitment. The lack of morals. Oh, Lockheed Martin. Ah, okay, yeah. Peru. Peru. Lockheed Martin. Finally, a company I can get behind. At last. A good company that stands for the American dream and way. At last, at last. Oh, so happy. You know, sometimes I'm a little worried that people will take me seriously when I say something like that, you know? Like some really, like, insane shit. They'll be like, what? What, Kenj? That's... They make weapons. They bomb countries. Like, you don't seriously love Lockheed Martin, do you? And then I gotta, like, look at him and be like, I do, actually. Yes, I'm doubling down. You know what was jarring? This is talking about. So I toned down the conservative roleplay. Yeah. Um, I was watching Star Wars Theory's newest video, right, where he said he's done with Star Wars Andor, which I think is really funny because we'll see how long that actually lasts. But during the video, he says the R slur, and I was like a little taken aback behind by that. I don't know how long he's been saying it for. I'm guessing for a while if he just dropped it. But I was a little like shook. I'm like, oh, he just says that now, I guess. Okay. But I never remembered him like saying it before. So I think this comes with the right wing grifting perk, I guess. It's one of the bonuses you get. You say slurs, I suppose. But I was a little shocked because I'm like, wow, like he is fully gone then. Like we're at that point, huh? Like I knew it was bad, but like wow. I just didn't expect that out of a Star Wars like channel. And then I remember a time where he was crying about how Star Wars wouldn't invite him to events. It's like, well, now you've like really sealed the deal, you know what I mean? Probably never stopped. Well, yeah, but like he said it like in a YouTube video though, you know, that's like surprising to me. Like I imagine that, you know, maybe he said it in his day-to-day life beforehand, but just dropping a YouTube video though, it's like, I don't know, a little shocking. Imagine we combined congratulations and graduation into congratulations. Wait, you're cooking. You're cooking. Why won't woke Disney, the murderer of my childhood and the fire of Star Wars, invite me to events? They have misrepresented the Empire. The Empire would never let something like that stand, bro. They would never. Good guys. The Empires are good guys. They had it right. They were against a woke ideology. We just didn't see it when we were younger. We just didn't see it, chat. And I said when we were younger. It's like, yeah. Maybe when he was younger, I suppose. R slash the Empire did nothing wrong. That's so funny. That's a real thing, right? That sounds like a real thing. I imagine there's like some really funny posts in there that like maybe like start transcending into concerning, like really quickly. Hmm. They're making fun of Star Wars theory? Oh, never mind then. They're actually based. I hope that's what they've been doing. Oh, I don't know. Me when I just make shit up on the spot. They've been doing this. Oh, really? No, I have no clue. Oh, okay. Okay. Goodness, I have hiccups. Guys, is it bad that I forgot what I named my crafting table? I forgot what his name was. No, I remember. Victor. It was Victor. Yeah, that's his name. Victor, the crafting table. Okay. I need to get a Jace. Speaking of, hold on. Let me report this to Bob. Cause there's a crafting table I saw earlier. Bob isn't on, but I gotta report this to him. If you come with me, I think you guys have a choice. You have to come with me. You guys are tied to my POV. If you look over here, crafting jockey, crafting jockey. Man, that's actually hilarious. Crafting jockey. Wait, it's actually hilarious. Wait, bro, me and Zach started something beautiful on this server. This is actually like hilarious. Yeah, but there's a crafting. My God, there's like more. There's more on the path. Wait, are they moving up? Don't tell me he moved up the path. The crafting table moved up the path. Someone, oh my God, it's actually walking towards the crafting agency. It actually walked up the path. No, that's actually hilarious. What does this say? I'm climbing the 7,000 steps. Oh my God, it is climbing. Wait, is this long-term storytelling? Oh my goodness. Let me keep it safe though from the dangers around. Hello, Soleil. Hello, Nano. I love this server. Truly peak server. This one's almost there. I'm so lonely. For no one needs me. Oh, I thought this was like a what's it called? I heard him. I heard him. I'm gonna die. Damn, put that shit away, bro. Put that shit away. I thought it was what's his name? Oh my goodness, leave me alone. These guys are being for real on God. It could just be the bit. Like they're really committing hard. You can believe that for your own sanity though. That it is. But you know, I thought the "I'm so lonely" was like a reference to Conquest. I am so lonely. The other crafting tables, they don't talk to me. They fear me. I don't even have a name. Just a purpose. Crafting table. That's so funny though. That's actually so funny. That is such a beautiful like addition. I hope we get more jockeys around. Like in places. Maybe we'll make like some more stuff. No, I read like maybe we should do a nether jockey like down below. Make like another one, like a lava one. A lava chicken jockey. No, I read like the pinned what's his server is. Post are 100% serious. Hilarious, man. That's hilarious. No, the Empire was right. You don't understand. When Anakin like killed all the sand people, like he had to do that actually. No, like he had to. The Empire would condone that actually. But not sexual assault though. No, sir. No, sirree. The Empire does not stand for that. No, sir. No, sirree. No, sir. I feel like people who don't know, like the bit. Also, what happened to whale noises? I got rid of that shit a long time ago. I hate whale noises. But yeah, every time I mention it, like people might not know the context because Star Wars theory isn't that big. As big as his like ego is and his pride, outside of like the Star Wars community, no one knows about him. You know, it's not like Kai Cenat or like you know, I show speed or something like that, right? So whenever I make that bit, there's a lot of people that just don't know what I'm talking about. Like a ton of people that just don't know what I'm talking about. They'll be like, what is this guy? What is he yapping about, bro? What does this even mean, bro? What are you saying, man? Um, I think for the general shape, this is fine. I'll fix it up, obviously, with like slabs and replacing the blocks, but I'm gonna keep on like planning out the shape here though a little bit. I think we'll do slabs and then bring this up a level. Okay. So over here, I'll have a pathway that leads down to here. This one's actually a really good one. Do a pathway that goes down. That's insane. That's an insane song request. That's an insane song request. That's like that might make you a villain. I'm not gonna lie. That might just make you a villain. We might have to call All Might on you. Actually, evil? Yeah, no, like probably a subreddit about that too. Your GM banned, guys. Yeah, had a good run. Yeah, it's over now though. You're banned. Goodbye. Goodbye. Okay, so leads to this path over here. This is awful. It just started and I already know it's awful. Oh, that's a gap that leads to the outside world. Okay. How long is it? Oh, it's only like 53 seconds. That's not too bad. When do the whales start like kicking in? Are those whales? Is that supposed to be whales? Bruh, that's like that's not a whale, bro. Get serious. Get real. Get real. I'm so unserious, man. Well, I don't want to play an 8-minute one. Yeah, no, that's fair. That's fair. Are you testing me? No, no, that's all right. That's all right. You do you. Nah, that's all right. We can keep it this way. It's okay. Oh, yeah, so I think I'm gonna do for sure a pond on this side. A little, maybe over here actually. I think on this one, we'll do like a little like elevated pond, a little waterfall going down. The water comes down through here into the center, and then we'll do like a little center pond. Ooh, a center pond would look so nice. Wait, that looks so nice. Yeah, yeah, that's what we'll do. That's what we'll do. That's what we'll do. We'll have it go this way. We'll have like we'll use stairs to have like the water inside. I can still walk over it. I was like, why is it becoming so good? And then I realized there was a song playing. Yeah, it's like what? When did the whales start singing? when did that happen? These whales, they sound a little different. They don't sound the same. They really leveled up. I can minimize this. I need to see how much I can push this back. Okay. Ow. Hmm. This is actually sick. Hold on. Hold on. Wait a minute. Wait, this is actually a banger. Write that down. Find out this song name. I only have bangers in my playlist. You know how it is. You know how it is. You know, I had gone a long period. I still have him on my mind, right? But Star Wars theory, right? I'd gone a long period of time like not hearing about him, just not seeing anything about him, like a good solid amount of time. And then all this shit happened. It makes me think that like maybe like he he's low-key like fishing for it, you know what I mean? Like fishing for people to get mad at him. Like I feel like it has to be bait, you know? Like rage bait's so good, you know, you know? Like it's just that good of a rage bait. But I have a tendency, like whenever I see something like really dumb or stupid, my in like initial thought is just to think that someone is like that's not true. They don't actually believe that, right? Like for example, like on Twitter, right? Sometimes I'll see like the most stupidest takes. Like for example, recent one. Um the government, right, isn't giving immigrants or who they believe to be illegal immigrants due process, right? So they can't defend themselves in court. And people will just on Twitter they'll be like, "No, this is actually a good thing that they're not given due process." And in my mind, it's just like that's such a stupid thing to think that it doesn't seem real. Like I'm like, yeah, no, this isn't a real person. That's not real. Because if you just think about it for like 2 more seconds, you'll realize that if you don't have due process, anyone can call you an immigrant, an illegal immigrant, and then deport you if you don't have due process. They're just bots. That too. I have to believe that. But then there's polling done, right? And around I think it's like 30%. What was the percentage? I think Trump's approval rating on immigration is like 40 to 50%, which is still, it means that most people are actually against what he's saying, but it's still an insanely high number. I had to look it up. I had to look it up to make sure what the number is. Hold on. Because they did a poll recently. Trump approval rating immigration. Yeah. Okay. The approval is 42% on immigration, which means he's basically lost like everything. His approval rating is the lowest in history for, or not in history, sorry, in the last 80 years for a president. It's lower than it was for his first term, in the first 100 days, which, you know, I guess history rhymes, repeats itself. Shocking. That's still a pretty high number? Not really. The honeymoon period for like presidents usually lasts longer than that. Where like people's disapproval like starts increasing more and more. I think the problem is that like second term presidents, they don't have anything to lose. They could do anything they want, really realistically. Because they don't have to worry about the next election. For Trump, it seems he doesn't have to worry about the next election for a different reason. He seems to have another like thing in mind. They've thrown around the third term thing a lot. But generally, right, like presidents that are in the second term don't have to worry about the next election. Yeah, you won't need to worry about it either. Yeah, clearly, apparently. Which, hey, I mean, it makes it easier for me, I guess. I should be thanking him, actually. I should be thanking him. Low-key, I might do another diagonal entrance instead. Instead of, like, here. I think the diagonal ones look a little bit better. Or will look better. And I think I'll do this one here. I'll keep this one here and I'll seal this one up. You better say thank you or JD Vance will confiscate your couch and your soul apparently. He'll take it and stuff. No more. Kills Pope. What? What, dude? Not cool, man. Not cool. Not cool at all. I saw someone say Trump should be Pope. He'd be a funny Pope. He'd be a funny Pope. You know Trump, Mr. Oh my god, he is... God, bro. The levels of dick writing is insane, though, actually. That's insane. That's insane levels of glaze. You should be Pope. Like, you say that about someone like LeBron. You know? Not Trump, man. Not Trump. I think that level of glaze should only be reserved for that one man. And that's it. Like, it genuinely feels like a cult. It feels like a cult because it is. They will defend every action he takes. Everything. They will just defend it. It doesn't matter what it is. It doesn't matter if it's against their best interest. They'll flip-flop, like, insanely. Like, they don't care. One day they're saying tariffs are great. The next they're saying he's a genius for canceling them. It doesn't matter what he does. They will glaze it no matter what. Hello, Meanie. Welcome back. But yeah, no, they'll just glaze. No matter what he does. It's like he said. He said this once, right? Where, like, if he shoots some guy in the middle of Times Square, no one will bat an eye. And Loki, he's not wrong. I think there's a lot of people that, like, if he did something like that, committed a crime, maybe 34 felonies, people wouldn't care. And he's right. Encore! Yeah, encore! Let's go! What is this? The next home run? The people bat an eye and start cheering? Yeah. Yeah. What are you making? A cave. I'm making a cave. Yeah, 34 felonies. He has. He also has been found liable in court. Or not liable in court. He lost a civil case for something that Darth Vader wouldn't approve of. I'm sorry. This is a serious topic, but I saw the opening. Yeah, no, like, it's insane stuff. Yeah. Oh well. What can you do? We're here now. Those judges are gonna be the finest El Salvadorian accommodations, all expenses paid. No, 100%. 100%. You've pissed me off. Off to El Salvador you go. Goodbye now. Goodbye. Oh, Mr. President, please don't send me to El Salvador. Womp womp. No due process. Womp womp. Cry about it, liberal. Takes away your rights. Oh, I'm out of cobblestone. Yoink. Another one? There's more now? Dude, this is unreal. The amount of these guys that have just spawned in, it's actually unreal. Hold on. Let me get another boat for them. Do I have any wood? I think I did. It's over here, right? But you're not gonna make it to me. All right, maybe you will. Wood, wood, wood. There it is. Okay. Gather around, buddies. Gather around. Oh, you're already in a boat. Where's your leader? Where's the leader? Oh. What? Why is it only the henchman? What? Where's the leader? Oh, these guys. They're the pillagers without a leader. Apparently. Don't shoot him, bro. Yo. Maybe he went to the. Maybe that was the leader. He went into that boat over there. Perhaps. The goons. The goons. Is he in one of your house legs? I don't think so. I was looking in there. Let me. Nah. He's not in there. I hear mobs on here all the time. I can light this up now. To the right? To the right. Wait, did you see something? That I didn't? That guy's there. Wait, that guy's there. Huh? Wait, did I put... Where... Wait, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's definitely a new one. How did that... Did they bring their own boat? What? I don't remember doing this. Okay. He was here the whole time? Was he? Was he there? Hold on, is this the same type of boat? It... Did I do this before? I must have. No, 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 no. There's no shot. You know what? Screw it. Whatever. He brought his own boat. Let's just go with that. They brought their own boat. They set up. They live there now. Nothing down here. Okay, yeah. Okay. We have 4 of them now. We have a lot of guys. I don't know what I'm gonna do with them, to be honest. I'm just collecting them for some reason, but I don't know what to do with them. Maybe I'll like get them to become passive, and then maybe make them like I don't know. I don't know actually. I have no clue. We have them now though, which is nice. I never grabbed my cobble, so I got distracted. my initial purpose for leaving this place. I just didn't grab it. Yoink. You have the opposite of living in a village. You make friends with the villagers? Yeah. Yeah, I know. I start collecting them. They're like Pokemon to me. Okay, perfect. I just take damage there? Weird. Okay. These guys, they're the villagers. I'll be taking you with me. Yoink. I lied. I'll drop this. Okay, okay. So I'll put the stone cutter down next to Victor. Let's see. Let's see. Can I get rid of this? I can't. Okay. So you had to make this cave part. We also need to make a storage room like thing here. So maybe I should grab the wood as well, actually. Let me place this 3 cobble down so I can get it out of my inventory first, though. Incredible work. Okay. Chat, we're getting a storage room, chat. Chat, big moves, big moves. Soon we'll have storage. Yippee, yippee, yip, yippee. There it is. All that wood. Is that a creeper? I saw you. I saw you. That's too far. That's way too far. I don't know. I don't even know how I thought I would reach that. Hold on, but maybe I can. The right timing. Okay, with the right timing, it's possible. Hold on. Hold on. My man is free. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. How's it going, chef? Okay, I can get it from here. Oh, let's go. First try. Let's go. Oh, I forgot I don't have a Lytron. I'm living life. I'm gonna take a nap, not gonna lie. Yeah, that's fair. Oh, man. It's an Elytra wingsuit. Elytra wingsuit. Oh, what a movie, man. What a movie. I hope you're doing good, Shep. Hope you have a great nap, King. I hope you don't have naps like I do. Because my dreams, they've been recently like nightmares. I've just been when I go to sleep, I start dreaming about my engineering final project. And it's just cooked. It's cooked. I go to bed, I still dream about engineering. The Minecraft movie sing-along meme, they've done a lot of stuff. They've done like the chicken jockey theater where you can just like troll on purpose. They've done a lot of stuff. A lot of things for that film. A lot of like iterations and stuff. Like special screenings you can like say chicken jockey. It's kind of insane that movie's gonna be like, how much did it gross? How much did it make in the US? In the box office? I guess in general, we should just say in general, not just the US. Although I imagine compared to other movies, this one's box office in the US is like proportionally much higher, I imagine. Can we build some co-engineering shit together in 5 years? Hashtag not parasocial. Not parasocial. Maybe. Maybe. Like, you can come work at Lockheed Martin. I work at Lockheed Martin. It'll be awesome. Hmm. Yeah, no, it's also Minecraft movie is the highest grossing video game movie of all time. That makes sense. That makes sense 100%. Oh. Ugh, man, I love Bruno Mars. Two. Then we'll do it like here, this level. Okay, I'm a liar, so he lied. Yeah, the Mario movie is still on top. Because that's like a billion something. So, like, I took your word for it. And then I was, like, thinking about it. And then you corrected yourself, like, almost immediately. But, yeah, I know. The Mario movie for sure has made more. Maybe I'll keep it here. Maybe I'll keep it here. 1, 2, like that. This. Stack them up. Like this. Not like that. But yeah, and then 1, 2. That has to be a better way to do this, I think. Maybe, okay, here's what we'll do. We'll, like, section this off. Like, it's a room in an actual, like... Oh, okay. I know how to do this. There's a reason why I, like, elevated the floor a little bit. We're gonna use stone brick for this part. Like, it's an actual, like, structure inside of this place. And we'll have, like, little stone brick, like, pieces around. So, it'll be, like, around here, like, scattered. As if, like, they made, like, a vault down here. That'll be a little lower. Like, it's like a vault, basically. I'll make it along this side. Oh, we'll use the same... No, sorry, not that. We'll use the same material as the floor up there. Instead. These tiles. Just a continuation. But the walls will be made out of stone brick there. They made a vault? What? No way, dude. No way. On. People have joined. Gotta have the proper status on. Okay. New attempt to AFK. Okay, Atari's going AFK on the laptop that blows up and self-destructs. Context. And Tari, I think, was AFK earlier then. And their laptop just crashed, destroyed itself, imploded, blew up. I heard it from here. It was insane. Do I only have 2 polished tough? Continental hearing is insane. Yeah, it happens when you graduate. It's one of the powers you get, actually. They don't tell you about that when you graduate, though. They don't tell you that. They also don't tell you you're gonna keep on having nightmares about school. And they don't tell you that part either. Doing explosions you don't hear until the shockwave hits you. Yeah, no, actually, that's like a cool scene in a movie. Like that's like one of the coolest scenes in my opinion. Just in general, not for one specifically. When like you see the shockwave coming, or you see the explosion and then you hear it, and then the movie like starts like playing the audio again. Like it was all quiet beforehand. The explosion, you're taking it all in, and then the shockwave brings you back down to reality, and the character starts to move or react. I think that's awesome. I think that's badass as hell. That's just awesome. Probably should have gotten more rockets. It's fine. We'll conserve them. We'll be conservative. I can make a joke here. I can make a joke here. We could be conservative, then I say some conservative shit like let's have more tax cuts for a brief moment I saw what the desert used to be. For one brief moment, I saw what the desert used to be. Do you guys see that too? Yeah. Was that done beaconless? Don't tell me it was done beaconless. Surely not, right? I wanna almost die, so I have a cool shockwave feeling moment for the aura. True. True, true. You feel the chills and stuff. Okay. Okay. So we gotta grab some tough now. Probably should have emptied out my inventory a little bit, but whatever. I'll go full bright. Hmm. Hmm. I forgot about this trial chamber. We could have come here for this stuff. This guy, he's a creeper. These guys, he's a creeper. Yoink. And the site, and the site. Deep slate. Stone, dirt. I'm noticing a lack of a certain material here. I'm a noticer, and I'm noticing. Also realized I haven't gone low enough yet. I should be going lower. Just in general. Oh, here we go. Should finish like carving out this chunk or whatever. Eventually. Not yet, but eventually. Honestly, though, might be soon because I need more. I might need some deep slate for future builds. And then from here, I think is where we're gonna start building a. I don't know if should I build it near my base or here. I don't know. I want to build a tunnel bore, right? So maybe like building it down here once I've like carved out this entire area would just be easy, you know. And then maybe like send it in the direction towards our base, so we can have it maybe received on that side as well. And we'll launch it in that direction. Yeah, why do I have a normal water bucket? I already have a pisser. I don't need that. Alright, whatever. I think that should be enough tough for now. I don't need like a full, like, huge amount anyway. I'll drop the steak. I don't need the steak. Grab a little bit more. You know, when I was at my graduation, right? There was this person next to me, right? And obviously, there's this person next to me. And you know, you're there for like 2 hours. So I started talking to them. And I'm like, you know, it's like a little joke, you know, maybe like a commentary made, or whatever. And eventually, right, we started talking about like, oh, what are you gonna do after you graduate, right? And she was like, oh, I'm gonna go to med school or whatever and do all this. And I'm like, whoa, damn, okay, so you're just gonna keep on going with this shit, huh? She's like, yeah. And then she asked me, I'm like, I'm gonna be unemployed. Yeah, I'm gonna be unemployed, actually. I'm gonna be streaming on Twitch playing Minecraft all day. That's my plan. That's my idea. Yeah, I didn't say that. I said, I'm gonna take a little break and then look for a job. You could eat the steak? No, that's alright. I don't need to. Guys, I need some. Man, I'm kind of hungry now. look at my food bar, man. If only I had some food. Oh well, can't be helped. Hey guys, you're gonna be there at the 2043 April 3rd stream. Yeah, man. You know how it is. But 30 more years of Ken streams. I do wonder how things will develop in the world. You know, when it comes to like streamers and all that stuff. Because I think it's interesting, right? Um, with like older people streaming, right? They exist, of course. Um, but like, I wonder if we're gonna see more older streamers in the future with Gen Z specifically. You know, like people in their 50s and 60s that are still streamers. Will they still be clip farming when they're 50 and 60? I don't know. I don't know. I just think it's interesting, right? Because maybe I'm wrong about this, right? But in between me and Gen Alpha, right? The next generation or whatever of like younger people, I don't think that there's as much of a generational like split. I don't feel that way, at least. Maybe I'm wrong about it. But with TikTok, with how online we are, I think it's very easy to keep up with whatever the next trend is, right? With whatever the next thing. Ninja's still trolling. Actually, no, Ninja would be. And it'd be hilarious every time he does it. But I think the gap in between like me and like some Gen Alpha thing feels smaller than other generations. Like with my parents, I think it's like a massive gap, right? Massive gap. And even then, my mom still has TikTok and still looks at memes and all that. Maybe she doesn't fully get them. But like she's still online and knows like about like current-ish stuff, you know? So I wonder if like as time passes, maybe like a generational divide will be like less and less existent with how we all kind of are like integrated into like online internet AI stuff. I just want to wonder if like that'll kind of like make these generational gaps less apparent, you know, going forward. Because I don't know, I don't see myself like in the future being, you know, less into memes or less not into TikTok or gaming and all that. Like, sure, I'll be employed, I suppose, but I don't know. It'll be interesting. Obviously, it's too soon to tell, but you know, we'll see. We'll see. I agree. It's like giving an old person 100 hours to play Minecraft, but they won't be in the Nether. But a 10-year-old could probably speedrun the game in like 30 minutes. Sure. Like giving an old person Minecraft. I mean, yeah, that's true. That's true. The Dimension arc will be insane if all I remember is memes. Kaisenat, start mentioning him again. Like, put on the Kaisenat stream, please. Okay. Hmm. As in, we are like closer to the next generation, clearly, than previous generation was to us. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Yeah. And so you can speedrun in like 30 minutes, of course. Of course. If I put my mind to it, I probably could, yeah. But yeah, that's okay. Yeah, I think that's what I sort of like that point right there. The interest that someone that's 16 has right now. I guess Gen Z is still 16. The interest that someone that's like 14 has to me, I have a brother who's in high school still. To me, it seems that it's still the exact same interest I have. Like our interests are the same, and maybe it's because we're brothers and stuff. And he's still Gen Z, but he has friends that do the same shit he does, and some of them are younger, some of them are a little bit older, you know, because they're in high school and stuff. There's like a gap of like 4-ish years, 5-ish years, or 3-ish years in between people. So I just sort of like wonder, you know, like, is that gap kind of non-existent, basically? Not maybe not non-existent, but gone. Like obviously our experiences will be very different, right? Because they won't have the Nintendo DS, they won't have the Nintendo Wii. They're gonna have the Nintendo Switch 2. I'm gonna have the Nintendo Switch 2 as well. You know, uh, we didn't have TikTok. They're gonna have TikTok since they started like growing up. But I also had TikTok. They're gonna use Discord to chat like gaming wise. I still use Discord to chat. You know, it's like a lot of like shared shit. So I just sort of wonder, you know? A lot of like previous generation stuff, like with the millennials and stuff, right? It feels like we're like worlds apart with our experiences. With like how my parents grew up, right, compared to me. But someone growing up like in this generation, and maybe even the next, I feel like will be very similar. Maybe AI will have a much bigger influence than I'm thinking it will, perhaps, and that'll be like the big difference. But even then, I still use ChatGPT, right? I still have it. I still use it in college, you know? But I suppose older people didn't. Older Gen Zs didn't get to use AI during college and all that stuff. So to think that a majority of our gen will still be using Discord in 20 years? Yeah. Well, you're ignoring that Discord doesn't just become a shit company and we move away from it. Because that's very possible. We all start using Nintendo game chat instead. Because I'm pretty sure Discord's new CEO is the is a former Activision CEO. So like it might be cooked. It might be cooked eventually. Live near a nursing home, and in the middle of the night you hear a faint chicken jockey. Discord's cooked. GG next. Yeah. Yeah, no, I'm actually worried for it because I love using Discord. I think Discord is like one of the best chatting like platforms out there. And the fact that a CEO from Activision, a former CEO of Activision, is there is genuinely awful. Like, that sounds horrendous. Like, actually just sounds horrendous. What can you do, man? What can you do? I can do that, right? I'll do this part, but this is as far as I can go, I'm pretty sure. I'm not gonna push it anymore beyond here. Okay. Yeah, I thought so. Doink. Okay. Thank you. Yoink. There's like a little bit of a indent in the wall here. I think what I'll do is actually probably bring this one up a little bit. We'll see. Okay. But like, let's say, right, in the future, right? Just talking back on that topic. Let's assume that Gen Alpha, like, you know, Gen Beta even. That's such an unfortunate name, by the way. They have no aura. Like, from day one, they're not gonna have any aura. And that's so sad for them. I actually feel bad. They don't even exist yet. But they're already condemned to, like, an awful fate. They're called, like, Gen Z. That's cool. Gen Alpha. That's cool. Gen Beta? Oh my goodness, bro. Oh my goodness, bro. Like, what do you do, bro? You're actually born into, like, the worst generation. And it's not even, like, a cool One Piece meme thing. It's just straight up true. Gen, Gamma? That'll be cool. That'll be cool, too. I think what they'll try to do is call themselves Gen B. Gen B instead of Gen Beta. They'll try to, like, get away from that, you know? Like, no. We're Gen B, bro. We're Gen B. Gen B. Not Gen Beta. Gen B. Like, no. I know what you are. I know what you are. Buddy, your fate is sealed. Pack it up. Okay. I don't know why I went so high up. Ow. Damn, that was a big slam. Damn. Okay, so we're gonna do like the walls like this. Walls on this side. Do like a little entrance like this down here. So the lore here is going to be that the previous, you know, whenever this was, whatever time period it was, made like a little like vault down here basically to protect their things and stuff. But obviously, they're not here anymore. They're gone. And this is like kind of run down a little bit. So I'm gonna have like some cracked portions of like the wall. Probably some like cobblestone like, you know, in here and stuff. Change the floor to make it look older. Like not like up there in pristine condition. Just how big do I want to make it? I think like maybe up to this part actually. 3. How much is the gap over there? 1, 2, 3, 4. 3. This. Right on space here. 2. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3. One, 2. I guess on this part we need to do like a way down from here. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll do here, I guess. That's too big. Do here. Like that. Yeah. Okay. Two, 1. Boink. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So yeah, what we're gonna do is like a little like portion here. I'm gonna have some cracked stuff around. Probably have some scattered pieces of this. Make it seem like it was, you know, like an actual pathway thing that went out. That maybe there was more to this base that was actually conquered before, you know? I'll see how good I can actually, like, make this look like what I want it to. But I think first I'll do the shape. Get rid of this. Hopefully I can make it look how I want it to give that idea. That it is, like, you know, very old and kind of run down a little bit. Hopefully that idea can come across. Two, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. I think that's good. That's a good amount of space here. I need food. Let's go grab some. Grab the emeralds. Go talk to my villagers. Very slowly. I wish feather falling actually made it so you didn't take the tick of damage from the extra height. Then the landings could have so much more aura. True. True. Aura landing. That's why I use the mace instead, though. That's what the mace is for now. For aura farming. You know what I should do? I should go over someone's base, right? And just, like, shift at the... And then when they walk out, I drop down on them and murder them. I think my idea of, like, fun and whimsy and jokes is, like, actually someone's worst nightmare. I think that'd be really funny, though. I think that'd be hilarious. Can we get a 1 in the chat if you think that'd be funny? Can we get a 1 in the chat? The thing is that my intrusive thoughts don't stop there. That thought doesn't stop at, like, oh, that'd be funny. It goes at, like, maybe I will do it, actually. 1, 1, 1, cheer. Let's go. I love being enabled. There are my emeralds. I had more. Where are my 50 emeralds? There they are. I hate slow bros. They're all NPCs. You know, I could probably do that through streamer ball. I just realized. I could probably change that. The quote of the day thing. Now that I'm unemployed and not getting my education done, I can work on fixing up stream stuff. I think I will. See, I'm like conflicted, right? Because I want to start making YouTube videos as soon as possible. But there's so much I need to fix first. I want to, like, get going. So I don't know what to focus on more. Like, for example, I want new emotes, right? I want to, like, finally get all my emotes to be in the same place and to fill up all the slots I have. Which, to be fair, isn't a time commitment on me. But I need to take the time at least to, like, you know, find an artist, tell them what I want, wait that time, all that. Surely min-maxing streams first is better, which is your major platform. Yeah, but I don't want, the thing is that a lot of things I want to change is related to streaming as well. So, like, the Twitch emotes, streamlining, a lot of the stuff on stream, like changing scenes, for example. I'm gonna set up my stream deck to do that, actually. I believe that some of these still work, but the BRB screen needs to be updated, needs to be fixed. The ending soon screen needs to be fixed, like, now. To finally be, like, something that isn't from a previous theme I had. So, it's just a lot. It's just a lot to do. But I can do them all now. I don't have anything else. But the thing is that if I'm just working on stream alone, I feel like I'm wasting a little bit of time with that. I need to be doing, like, YouTube stuff as well, right? So yeah, I think my first priority, no matter what, is to finish fixing my room. Because I need to at least have the area I live in not be, you know, super disorganized. Which is getting there, by the way. It's almost there. It's just I had so much, like, random stuff. Not like trash, but random, like, things, like, just around my room. I built a piece of furniture right here to my left. Maybe I'll take a picture of it and show it in the Discord or whatever. You guys can join up, by the way. Ahaha. Exclamation point Discord and chat, or exclamation point socials, and you see it all. But yeah, I have like a giant cube shelf thing. I'm gonna put all my Legos there, all my random stuff. I put my amiibos on the top shelf. So like I'm organizing stuff right now. I'm organizing everything. But I have a bunch of extra clothing as well that I need to organize. So it's like there's a lot. There's still a lot to do in my room. It's not like Asmongold trash, though, at least. I'm thankful of that. Half of the stuff in my room isn't even mine. It's just old stuff that comes from everyone in the house. Yeah, that too. Like, sometimes I'll just pick something up and then just bring it over. And it's like, this is awkward. I do have a souvenir from my time at school, university. This is a 3D printed part for my final project. I took one of the components, I put it in my pocket, I forgot about it, and then I just kept it. So I'm gonna put this on my shelf as well. I'm gonna put it there. It's a little bit awkward because my shelf is black and this thing is black, so you don't really see it, but it'll be there. But yeah. Oh, you know what we could do? Now that I'm live? Maybe we'll do it now. Once per stream, I want to open up a One Piece pack of cards. Maybe we'll do it now. Maybe we'll do it now. I also need to plan out future content, like, in general. Because I wanna be putting out videos a lot more frequently. And I wanna be doing like events for streams. One Piece? No way, dude. I want streams to feel like a little bit more special. One thing I have in mind that I low-key want to do, and I think this will be fun, which is why I want to do it. I want to do playthroughs, maybe pick a day, like maybe Mondays or something, of classic games, older games. I remember a while ago I was playing through Mario 64. I never finished it, unfortunately, so I'll probably replay it. I don't remember much of it, so it'll be like I'm playing it for the first time. But I really liked playing through Mario 64. I liked playing through Mario Galaxy again, too, when I did that for a little bit. So I think what I'll do is, like, probably take, like, one day of, you know, streaming, like, maybe a Monday or something, like, Classic Game Monday, or Classic, maybe Throwback Thursday. I don't know, Throwback Thursday feels so generic. But, pick a day, and then just have that be, like, a day where I play through a classic video game. Sometimes it'll take more than once, right? But, or more than one stream, but I think it'll be fun. Like, it'll be like a series. Not like Corecraft, that's just kind of like a little bit different. Where that'll be like YouTube videos I edit and make. Like an actual, like a longer playthrough. And maybe I shorten those to be YouTube videos later on. But, yeah. I have so many games I want to suggest. Yeah, you can, honestly. I think the first one I want to play through, you'll find out. You'll find out. You'll find out what it is. But my thing with it would be like games that are maybe from like 10 years ago, perhaps 10 plus years ago, will be like the cutoff for it. It's like playing blank game, and then I just do a playthrough, probably live, but I'd also want to edit it to be a YouTube video afterwards. That's a little bit more consumable, you know. Anyway, let's open up a One Piece pack. I want to do it now, not at the end of stream. I usually do it at the end of stream, but I'm feeling it right now, actually. No, we could do end games too. We can do end games too. Not necessarily just that. And it could be more than one stream per week, you know? Like, I could do multiple stuff. Like, I want to do Nuzlocke. I want to do other stuff that isn't just Minecraft all the time. And I want to start, like, making those into videos. I think that'd be really fun. And I want to do it. But, yeah. Anyway, One Piece time, One Piece time. Let me go to the big scene. Oh, that's awkward. Uh, let's go to the big scene. Ah, there's nothing behind me. Um, yoink. There we go. Also, you see that Chris Pratt's closer to me actually now than before. I still have a few Legos on my desk. I have the Animal Crossing ones. I haven't moved it over to the new shelf. You can't see the corner of it right there actually a little bit. See that black? That's the new piece of furniture I built. But yeah, One Piece backs, One Piece backs. Let me turn off my green screen thing though, because I'm pretty sure the color green is still being phased out. Yoink. There we go. Okay, yeah, see the Animal Crossing Legos have reappeared. You can see them better now. They were green screen before. Okay, here we go. One Piece back, One Piece back, One Piece back. I love One Piece. Crazy, still got Chris Pratt here. Yeah. Gosh, you made me say it. Please tell me it didn't pick up on what I said. Okay, it didn't. It didn't. Thank God. Oh my goodness, I was so scared. Okay. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. One Piece pack opening time. All right, first one we got is Heat and Wire. I know who these characters are. Punk Hazard, the whole location. Oh, bro, the GOAT. The GOAT. Bartolomeo, let's go. Let's go. Brooke. Oh, what's this Brooke card? He looks so goofy in it. Look at him. Looks so goofy. Cool. We love Brooke, though. We love Brooke in this household. Okay. Edward Newgate. We got Whitebeard. Let's go. He looks cold here. Usopp. We got Usopp. Okay. We got Frank. That's disgusting. That's disgusting. There's an episode in One Piece, right? Or like a whole little like a moment where the Straw Hats like swap places, right? They swap bodies. And Frankie becomes Chopper. They even have Robin like looking in disgust at him. That's actually so funny on the top right of the card. Or your top left, I guess. Yeah. It's actually hilarious. Then we got Foxy. I think we're not approaching the cards yet. We got Foxy. This card looks actually kind of tough. This is the toughest I've seen Foxy look. He looks sort of tough here. Gum Gum Dragon. This is like I don't care about this. The fist. Okay, Caesar Clown. We're approaching the good ones. Here we go. Here we go. Let's see what we pull here. Lock in, guys. Lock in. Caesar Clown. We got the first one. We got Dracula Mihawk. I love my Aura Farmer, bro. Oh my goodness. Dracula Mihawk, the Aura Farmer. Incredible. Another. Let's see the last one. Ooh. Ooh, Smoker, but like as a woman. Oh my goodness. This is an SR card. This one's a little bit rarer. Damn, as Tashiki. When they also swap bodies. That's insane, bro. I did not expect to see like that much boobs in a pack opening. Just like that. But yeah, no. Very cool. Very awesome. That's actually a great pull, actually. This is fantastic. Do I have my card sleeves? I do. I still have them here. Oh, it's so cool. I love the reflection on it. I saw like the rainbow. I'm like, oh, what card is this? Yoink. In the sleeve you go. Very awesome. Very sick. I wonder I wonder how much this one's worth since it's an SR card. Smoker. Probably I'm gonna say like probably not too much, but we'll see. This is probably like maybe I want to say at most like maybe $5. I'm gonna say. I can't find the actual one I have though. Yeah, like 480 I see here on eBay, so maybe it's around that price. The alt art for it though is worth more, obviously. That one's closer to like 20 something. Cool card though. Still looks really nice. I like this one. It's like it's such a specific moment from the anime. I actually kind of like that. Let's go. Let's go. I think it's another thing, right? I want to do things like per stream, right? And stuff like this I think is like a really fun thing to do every stream. Like just a One Piece pack card opening. I want in contrast to how I've been for the last like couple of years streaming and stuff, where I've been very inconsistent. I want consistency. I want things to like happen on like you can like rely on blank thing happening. And this is like a small thing, right? But I think opening a card pack every stream, as long as money allows, could be really fun. That could just be a fun thing to do. Maybe like a little like event. Maybe I have like a timer where it's like, okay, at this point in stream, no matter what, we're gonna open up a pack. That's just the thing we do. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Camblin, guess one of the hundreds of characters in One Piece. Yeah. With the time I'll have now, this is probably the biggest point in like changing stuff on stream, though. I think this will be like the biggest period of time where I will be changing. I expect, I hope that by the time that we get to like a few, you know, like maybe a month from now, right? Stream will look significantly different. Maybe not this particular scene that I'm in right now, but things around stream, like the scheduling, the emotes, stuff like that. There'll be like big changes and big additions. Not everything, of course. I'm not rich. I can't change everything, but there'll be more stuff, I think. I hope. I hope. Sleep. But we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see how it all turns out. Unfortunately, tomorrow. Also, I was wrong. I said that yesterday I couldn't stream because of a doctor's appointment. I was lied to. It's actually tomorrow. Tomorrow's when I get my blood taken. So there won't be a stream tomorrow, probably. It could still happen, maybe, but yeah, we'll see. He's outside. I was like, huh? I heard a guy. Huh? But no, he's outside. Hmm. Hmm. Maybe we'll do the river thing on this side instead. Where like the water comes in over here. Maybe we'll do it on this side. Like where the water comes down. Or maybe we'll do it over here anyway, you know? No, we'll see, we'll see, we'll see. But I sort of want to do it over here. Maybe on this side, actually. Would be better. No, this is gonna be the exit. We could do it over here, to be fair. And just have the water, like, go down, like, this way. Maybe it's, like, a weird shape. Sort of thing. Could probably shave down over here. Take off a few blocks here. Not that one. No, not that one. Yeah, we could probably change a few stuff. Okay. I'm seeing a trend here. Seeing a trend. This one I can get rid of. Not yet, though. Need to place this down first. I'll change these to slabs, actually. That'll be smart. Change them to slabs so they take up less space. Yeah. Yeah, I think we'll have the little lake stuff still up here, like a little pond. Maybe we'll have a frog. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Maybe I can make this smaller on this side, you think? Possibly. Maybe cut it off at this point. Have like what, 8? How many chests would that be? Not enough. Can I push this back? How much can I push this back? I'm guessing this is already the outside. No, it's not actually. This one is. Good to know. Let me see how much I can push this back. Because maybe what I'll do, right, is I'll have this be like 2 levels. So I make this tinier, make it smaller, like cut it off at this point instead, right? Just so it's like this little section. Maybe you have other elements of like, okay, this was an area that was like used by people in the past. Oh. Have like a bridge up. I don't know. This is difficult. This is hard. I think an important part is that I want people to like, when they come into this base, I want them to be able to tell what is sort of happening here. Like what this all is, you know what I mean? It's like, okay, um, there's like levels of history here, I feel, you know? Where, okay, this is a mausoleum that came to life. How did it come to life? Was it always alive? That's another question altogether, right? This walking thing. You know, maybe you come up with your own answer for that, your own explanation. Like, was this always there? Was this thing there first, and then the ground above it just happened to go up? Was it like some wizardry? Who knows? Right? You walk in, it's obviously like a little cracked. There's some like cracks in the walls, a little bit, you know, broken in places. There's like a whole cave here. It's like, where did this cave come from? Was it always here? There's torches, so someone clearly came down here. It was used, and then you have like a little secret vault down here. And it's like, I wonder, like, when was this built? Was this like when it was still in the ground? Is this after it lifted up? You know, when did all this stuff happen? What was it used for? Where did it walk to? Why did it walk? Was it on purpose? Was it accidental? Who knows? Who knows? That's like the type of like lore I want to build around this base, you know? Around this like starter area. There's vines, so clearly it's old. Actually, I have vines everywhere too. And then obviously, like now, it's like maybe this vault was always here, but maybe it was made by the person who currently lives there, who like just took over the place, you know, which aka me. So maybe this is like a modern inclusion to the actual place, and that's why it looks better. Maybe there was like 2 people who used to like exist in this area, you know. I don't know. I'm just trying to do a little bit of world building for it, you know. I think that adds stuff to a base when you have like that type of story to it, you know, or to a build. Obviously, not always, you know, of course. Some builds don't need that, don't have that level of stuff. Hmm. I think what I'll do is I'll just have this area. I'll have this area completely like that. I just built out the 2 here. Hmm. Um. This is awkward. Hmm. I don't like that. That's what we could do down here is just change this to a slab. Let me see, where is this located? Yeah, that'll just be a slab now. That's what I'll have to do. Okay. Hmm. I suppose before I like try to make a lore, maybe I need to like establish it myself, you know? Have like a clear idea of what it is, of what that story is. Maybe not tell you guys about it though. Maybe I will anyway, but yeah, we'll see. I think something for sure about it though is that like this base, its history, isn't just tied to one faction or group of people that like were in here. There's been multiple people that have passed through this area. Also, I'm gonna change the lighting for this part as well. It's gonna be different than the lighting out here. The lighting out here has like lanterns on like torches. It'll be different inside here. You know what? And I think that like change will be like more striking. So it's like, okay, this is like clearly a new area made inside of the base. This is like artificial. This is not a part of the cage. This isn't like exploring or whatever. Not like the torches outside with the lanterns. This is different. Makes you wonder, like, have other things been changed about it? Like, how close to the original way that this base would have looked is. I'm making shit up. I'm making shit up. Maybe I'm yapping about shit no one cares about. Kenj, just build a damn base. Um. Hmm. Okay. Let me reduce this. Okay. Gotta make as much room as possible. Okay, that's good. Okay. Hmm. I guess the floor pattern kind of changes that though, doesn't it? Because same as the one above. So this is clearly a rundown area. Maybe repurposed and fixed up. I'm gonna add more like gravelly parts here. Like few like maybe portions that are like run down. I'll change it to like the mossy variants or whatever later on. But I think towards the entrance there should be more of them. More areas where it's like the cobble. Towards the center, maybe over here, it should be like there's some parts that look like they're kind of like run down a little bit, maybe being too close to the like the drafts or the rocks. Now it starts cracking near the areas where it ends. But the inside is still a little bit more stable. Which means I can keep this like this instead. Hmm. Okay. Cobble there. Cobble down here. Okay. And then I'll change these with like the other variants too later on. The stone, gravel. And then gravel will be a lot more like timid too, like less of a jarring thing, so it'll work better. Less cracked and stuff for this area. Okay. We need more stone brick though, that's for sure. Okay. Put all this away for now. Let me go grab some stone. Door. 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 Stone. 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 No, stone. 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 Okay. Okay, that's a good amount of stone. And iron, I suppose. Yep. Alright. Running out of rockets again. Let's see if we have more paper being made. Maybe. Fingers crossed. More paper. Okay, let's have a look. Yeah, this is fine. My 2 seconds being here and then leaving is somewhat growing it, at least. Just a little bit. Yoink, yoink. Ow. Okay. I have extra paper here too, which is nice. Can make more rockets. It should be like a stack-ish, right? Yeah, it should be a stack. Real quick, let me just check something. Ah. Meow. I put the gunpowder in this one. In this one. In this one? In this one. In this one. Okay. I knew it was like one of those. For sure it was one of those. For sure. Okay. What's that? Andesite. Okay. For now, I want to do the walls out of stone brick only. Because once again, I'm going to go back in and then replace them later on. And texture. I just want to get the shape first. And then we'll go through section by section and fix it up with texturing and adding some details and stuff like that. And hopefully by the end it comes out looking good. Fingers crossed by the end it comes out looking good. That's what we want to see. Ideally it not looking bad. Actually, let me do the shape. And I'll go, I think. We go in here, maybe. This also leaves area above this place. Very tiny area, but it leaves a little bit, so maybe we could even have something up here. Something sneaky, perhaps. I don't know. We will see. We will see. Here, just a natural-ish. Two, three. No, that is here. Okay. Wait, so where is... it's one lower. Okay, okay, okay. I get it now. 1, 2. Yoink. Yoink. Okay. Perfect. 2. Not mean to go down. 1, 2. All right, cool. Okay, cool. I think this still leaves enough space over here on this side where I can like do something with like a pond. I really want one. Let me carve out as much of this area as I can. See how low I can go. Okay. That's the limit there. I'm guessing this is the limit here too. Yep. Doesn't necessarily mean I'll use all this space like over here, for example, right? I just want to see how much space I have. This. This one was, yeah, it was. This is fine. Okay, yeah, we have a lot of space here. I think we can push this back towards and make something. I still really like the idea of like a pond area up here. Maybe up in this corner, perhaps. Maybe we're doing it in this corner, I think, and then have it like a waterfall down and leading to that area. I think this corner is better for it, actually. How far can I push this? Actually, a lot. This is a nice space for it. It's a lot of space. A lot more than I thought there'd be. I don't think I can push it this far down still. Oh, okay. Okay, that's as far as I'm pushing it down. That's all that. Probably do it over here too. There. Put this back. Not that one. Get rid of this one. Get rid of this one too. I was surprised about that one. Okay. Well, we're making a lot of space here. Also saving back on a lot of resources I used to make this. I'm getting them all back right now. Like, oh, well, let's save on this cobble. Okay, yeah, so for sure. Okay, yeah, so I think the pond will go up here. Yeah, so do like a little pond area. Maybe have it like go out a little bit like this. Like that. And then we'll have the waterfall maybe come down over here, maybe, or something. Or maybe off over here. We'll have it like trickle down into here. Into the center, we'll have like a little lake in the center. like a bigger pond thing. This one was, yeah, it was okay. I want to use a different block for it. I'll find some more netherrack in a second, and I'll do like a little outline for like how big I want it to be, because it'll be like an elevated platform, up there, and then like there'll be like a staircase maybe going in like from over here, like perhaps like around, like that, like from this area, it'll go like boom, 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 some slabs or whatever, up to here, or there'll be like a sectioned off place with that like water in the center. It'll have like a thing passing this way, maybe down the center, drop down like water here, for example, and then that'll trickle down to over here, down this way. Yeah, yeah. We'll have like that pathway come this way. Okay, I'll erase this for now though. I will use netherrack for it for the planning phase. I think this is, let me keep on pushing this as much as I can though. I don't like what I saw there. Guessing that's, yes, it is, okay. Well, I'll just torch these off so I know that these are the limit. On that side. Over here. Yep, that's okay. 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 Just keep going now. Nothing happened. Okay. I think that's as much as we can push it back. Okay, so that's as much space as we can make here, I believe. So that's a good amount of space. I actually felt my heart drop hearing that. Yeah, so it's kind of funny though, right? It's kind of a little funny though. That would have been really awkward. It would have been pretty awkward. I'm not gonna lie. Tiny bit awkward. Give me 1 second. I want a different song. I don't want this one. Okay. Water. 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 Okay. Game lag. That's okay. Yeah. So, I'll make sure. Last check on these. I think these are all as back as they can be. Yeah, they are. They are. Okay. Not this one though. Yeah. I could tell. I'm like, no. Hold on. Something's not right here. That's actually perfect. I actually like that I can push this one a little bit on this side. I like having a little bit more space here. Especially here. Yeah, okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I've checked it all now. So this is truly like as much as we can push it. Maybe a little bit more on this side. No, that was that. Yeah, that's it. That's it. As much as we're pushing it. Yeah. Okay. That's a good. This is a good amount of space we have additional here now. Additionally here. The floor is also already textured, which is really useful. I know it's not gonna be the actual floor. I'm gonna like go up, but you know what I mean. Let me go grab my netherrack though. I don't have it with me. I really need to make like an exit down to the bottom already. Maybe we'll use this side. Just so I can get in here faster. That's why I'm gonna be putting a button there. So I can like, just come in easy and out. A button, maybe like a redstone door, pistons, all that good stuff. Okay. So I think for here, for sure, the river will have to go on this side. Maybe it'll be down the center. I'll keep this like pretty open. Maybe it'll be over here directly on the wall. Maybe it'll be like over here on this side, but whatever. I'll definitely come this way around. I think I want a little bit of sway to it, so maybe it'll be like this. And then for this part at the top, actually. So I think the rocks, the cobblestone will still be up here on this part. It'll be like a ledge. Like maybe up to there, like that. And then like this, sort of. And then for the staircase up, we'll just make it as the norm. Kind of coming down like that, perhaps. Maybe like going out this way and then a sharp turn actually instead. So I can then extend this out a little bit more. It'll go like that. Come this way. Down like this. Down. And then the water itself, though. I need to think about this a little carefully. Maybe I can push this a little bit more. And have it fall down from here, maybe, perhaps. Maybe oh, you know what I'll do? I'll extend this out a little. Here's what I'll do. I'll extend this out a little bit. Like here. So when the waterfall lands, it could actually be on like the solid ground. I think it can still go down here, right? Okay. That's a problem. That's the so here's what we'll do. I'll get rid of all this. So for sure here I can dig down, right? Not here. Okay. So this is the limit. Let me put uh-oh. Please pick that up. Don't. Okay. Okay. So the limit is here. It needs to be the water needs to land right here. But then water's gonna drip down. I could put slabs under, it's fine. Slabs don't drip under. Hold on. Yoink. Yoink. This will drip. This will drip. There it is. Okay, okay. But let me actually lift it up just in case. What? There we go. Okay. So that'll drip. But if I put a slab here, that stops it, right? Chat, never go into painting miniatures or miniature-based games. Never get into painting miniatures or miniature-based games. What do you mean by games? Okay, so I just put a slab under and it'll fix it up. Okay, that's good. So that this matters a little bit less here. I can do it on this one at least. Not on the one under. Let me free camera real quick. Okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so I could put a slab here. That won't look too bad. Ugh. That guy's still here. That guy is still here. Okay. Okay. So yeah, I have it land here then on this block. Like that. Or whatever, we'll do it here. And then yeah. So have it up to I think like this point. And then the pond will be kind of here in the center area around here. I'll have like the stairs, or I'll use the technique to have like it flow this way and then have it come out over here on this side. One of the paints I need has dried up, so I have to order a new one and it returns tomorrow. Damn. Cooked. I'm gonna put a slab here now for this one. I need to start minimizing the amount of space that we're taking up. I want to actually play the game, but I need to go to town over for that. Like games you have like little guys, like war games and shit. So like the little like soldiers and stuff. Is that what you mean, or like a different type? Yeah, like little soldiers. Look up Warhammer. Yeah, I know what Warhammer is. I understand. That's why I picked the nice and affordable Legos instead. He is a knower. He is those who know. He's one of the knowers. This guy, he be knowing shit. He be knowing, bro. Hey, don't mess with this guy. He's a knower. He be knowing stuff. Okay. Okay, so yeah. This would be the area. I can't go down here, no. Okay. So we'll slab up where we need to. Let me make some stairs now, I think. Probably didn't even make 60 of them, but whatever, I guess we're here now. Hold on. The game's lighting look weird to you? I think it's like struggling right now. It looks like it's struggling. At least you don't need to paint or transport Lego. And technically you will need to transport your Lego if you move out. Come on, wait, let's be realistic here. Well, I mean, with Lego, you could just dismantle them and rebuild them. It's like easy. With those like stuff, those like miniatures, it's a lot harder, I think. No? Isn't it more like intricate? With Legos, you can just put the pieces together. It's not like the most complicated shit ever. I just think that those like little miniatures take more and more time. Obviously, like a giant Lego will take a while, obviously. Exactly. So there's that too. You just can't dismantle them. Once they're built, they're built. You're proving my point. Okay, I only got rid of one torch. We take those 2 torches. Okay. Okay. The rare, but always welcomed pisser appearance, of course. Let's assume you're an avid Lego collector. Got a minimum of 3 sets. It took you a while to build each. Yes, now taking these apart to move. I am. If I don't have a choice, I am. Like, if I can keep them together in one piece. The music didn't play. If I can keep them together, like, I will, of course. But if it can't be helped, I'll just take them apart, you know? A 1v! Ah. Yeah, but no, if it can't be helped, then I have to do it. Like, I will. It's not the biggest deal in the world. Hmm. Time is money, Kenj. You and your minifigure reselling business hasn't taken off yet. True. True. Actually, it hasn't. I don't need you to call me out like that, though. That's not necessary. Like, I get it, bro. I get it. I haven't been able to resell my millionth Lloyd minifigure from Lego Ninjago. You don't gotta you don't gotta remind me, man. Come on, come on, bro. Not cool. Not cool. No need to be hurtful here. Not intentional. Not like this, you know. Is this the ground? No, there's still a little bit of a gap. Okay. Actually, for some of them, there isn't. Interesting. Actually, actually, if we're assuming you were an avid Lego collector, then you wouldn't have any sets that are out of the box. They could be worth money in 5 years. True. Gotta keep them in the box. I still have all my boxes. I have them in case I need to move someday. Um, I can just take them wherever I need them. Want me to do that? I don't have any Legos that are unbuilt, though. That's insane. Guys, Legos isn't toys. They're investments. You need to invest in your Legos. Not investing is just basically throwing away money. You're saying you hate money if you do that, basically. That's basically what you're saying, that you hate money. That you hate making money. Like, lol, okay, buddy. Get real. I do a little fish pond here. I think it'll be nice. It'll be cute. Do slabs around so that fishes don't jump out or whatever we put in there. Pisser, have some time. Have some time out, Pisser. There you go. Look at Pisser go. Okay. Let's. That could be fast enough. Okay, I'll add the stairs here at least. So this will be a little waterfall thing. So, or maybe what I could do actually is have this. Not that. Not have that. Not have that. Yoink. Okay. I think what we'll do is let me sanction this off like this. Yoink. No, I can't do it like that. I want to do it. Sorry, I built this in the wrong place. I want it to be here. Like that. Then it does that. Perfect. Whoops. Forgot that's gonna do that. Okay. And then I want to do like a little river thing like that. Cool. Maybe send this out a little bit. That. And then let me start working on the way up. Hold on. Time is it? I'm running out of time. Gotta go pick up my brother from school soon. I'm running out of time. Okay, I think we'll do this like 3 wide. It should be fine. Hope that I can keep this 3 wide. Maybe 2 wide instead would be better. A little bit more of an angle too for it. Hold on. This is too straight. This is too straight is kind of a funny sentence. This is too straight. Make it more woke, please. It's like actually like a worst nightmare for a Star Wars fan. Called Star Wars Theory. Add a woman. No, 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 no. No, not in my Star Wars. No, please. Anything but that. Actually, someone's worst nightmare though. Like no cap. No lie, that's someone's worst nightmare out there. We gotta be careful, bro. We could be like, you know, saying some really like some really hurtful things to people right now that are like really sensitive to that stuff. They're like, no, no, man. Bro, Ray's too. She's a Mary Sue, bro. Oh no, dude. Can't watch this anymore. Okay. Dude. I think I'll do like a little bit of like a cave entrance thing here too for this part. I'll do it like this. Maybe I'll make this like a little bit like narrower on purpose. Kind of like, oh, like you might bump your head here, you know, like, it kind of feels that way. It's like, ah, it's a little close, I'm not gonna lie. Do the slabs here. Can I push this area back a little bit? I don't like this one. Okay, there we go. I love it when people use the anime protagonist voice and they're being really pathetic. Yeah, it is a funny voice to be pathetic with. It really is. It's like it's almost like what it was made for, it feels, you know? Like it just fits right. You know when you put on a glove and it's just like, wow. This is awesome. This fits in. That's what it's like. The shoe fits. At least Deku's like a champion for women. You know, like Deku doesn't like misogyny. I say that with a straight face. I believe it. Deku, yeah, see, Deku wouldn't. Now, Vader, that's what Deku and Vader have in common. They're all about, they love women. That's why, like, that Deku sort of respects that about Darth Vader. This is, like, canonical. The manga writer, like, talked about this before. He was like, yeah, no, Deku actually, like, saw that. He's like, wow, this guy, I want to be just like him. Like, not All Might, but Darth Vader. Go to Guy Vader. Nice guy. Nice guy, Darth Vader. The champion that women didn't know they needed. The true advocate for equality. You know, I'm liking how this is gonna come out, I think. What do you guys think? How do you guys feel about it? Like this what I'm making here. Maybe need to fix up this area a little bit, but obviously still need a texture, add the mossy stuff, but I think it's yeah. I will give Darth Vader son one for all so he can defend women. Yeah. I think he'd be humble about it too. He'd be like, no, no, no. This isn't the Jedi way. No, this is too much. Deku, use it yourself. Hmm. I'm so surprised. I'm shocked when I heard him say the R slur. I'm still a little like shocked by that. I didn't know he had grifted that far to start using slurs. I'm still a little taken aback by it, you know? It's like I expected so much from Star Wars Theory, but you know, that not cool, man. Not cool. Hmm. Okay. So I think we'll do stair here, stair there, and then stair here. And then this will be the start of the lake thing we'll have up top. Hmm. The original script, actually, I have brought peace, freedom, justice, security, and feminism to my new empire. True, true, but Lucas cut that out. Because they cut the feminist part because they felt like five things made a drag on. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It was implied though. It was implied. It was implied, you know. Because that would be what justice really is. You know what I mean? That's true justice right there. Good guy Vader, man. Good guy Vader. Obi-Wan actually hates women. That's why he chose to defend Luke instead of Leia. That's true. That's true. That's why Anakin didn't like him too much. And like why towards the end, because he realized like, wow, wait a minute. This guy's actually like he hates women. And that's like canon. Like George Lucas said that. You can look it up. An actual quote from him. You can take my word for it too, though. You don't have to look it up. Low-key looking it up would be like saying you don't trust me. Low-key kind of insane. Not even low-key, high-key, really insane. The reason why he was on Padme's ship is because he thought there was no way a woman can do this on their own. That's true. That's true, actually. That's true. Bad guy Obi-Wan, bro. Bad guy Obi-Wan. But classic Obi-Wan at the same time. We're lucky that Anakin saw through those lies. Okay. There's actually vile to type out. No, I feel that. But like, you know, we're being ironic. We're being ironic. And we're making fun of someone who's like actually a piece of shit. So it's okay. Hello, pisser. Cannot go upstream, buddy. I'll take you upstream. Gotcha. There you go. I'll do up here, I think. Okay, so I think I'll go over here. I think I'll just do walls like this around. For now, slab stuff. Like this. And then I don't have any more cobblestone, which is unfortunate. Come this way. Yoink. Okay, so we'll do like walls around here. Make this like a texture and stuff. It'll look nice. You can still texture these. You can tell by all the cobblestone, you can still texture these. And it'll look nice. It'll look cool. Maybe on this side, you can still walk over here. Yeah, that's good. Okay, okay. A little bit like of a weird walk, but you can still walk there. Then on this part, maybe I do the thing like this, maybe. We'll see. Okay, yeah. So we'll texture this later on, but I think the shape of it, the form, is pretty good. I think we've done a good job with this part. So I need to texture it, of course. It's not gonna be just all cobblestone, but I think shape-wise, I think this is at a good place. I think I like the form that this is taken. We'll put a frog up here and everything too later on. It's gonna be awesome. What do you guys think? What do you guys think though? Any thoughts? Tangy. Yeah, any thoughts? Any thoughts from anyone in chat? Chat. In the chat. In the chat. Frog. Badass. True. True. It looks good. W. Okay. Well, gamers. You're not gonna like what I'm about to say. But I do gotta go pick up my brother from school. So stream low-key has to kind of end here. W cave. W hole. W cave. W's in the chat. Oh brother. Yeah, so I do gotta end stream here now though. So thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. It's good to be back. Tomorrow I get my do I? Yeah, tomorrow I get my blood taken. So there may or may not be a stream. We'll see. We will see. But yeah. I got that yesterday. No, I thought so too. But the appointment was actually on Thursday. So I just spent yesterday cleaning my room and continuing to set things up. It's actually tomorrow though. My mom told me it was, or I thought my mom had told me it was Tuesday, but it wasn't. The cleaner, these guys. He's a cleaner. Yeah, so next stream, what we probably will do is finish this area right here, this top part. We'll start texturing it, and then we'll do this portion. I like to like do it like by little, right? Like for example, this entrance, right? I, textured it all, made it look nice. But this is a very nice enclosed area, so this will be another easy one to just kind of get done. It's a nice enclosed small area, so it'll be easier to texture. And then I'll also check for any droplets. I think I see a few, so I'll put some slabs down here too. Or maybe lift up the lake a little bit. Well, we'll see. I'll probably put some slabs, and that'll be the fix. My build is dripping right now. But yeah, that'll be the plan for tomorrow. For now, I am out of time. I gotta go. So yeah. Let me find who to raid real quick. Let me see who to raid. Look out in the Discord for future things, future changes. There'll be like big stuff happening in the future, and I do mean that like actually seriously, and not like a bit where people say, "Oh, big things coming." But yeah, I think I know who I'm gonna raid. I know who I'm gonna raid. I've got someone in mind. We're gonna raid Gutty. We're gonna raid Gutty. Gutty is a very cool streamer. playing in their hardcore world. So yeah, streamers will say big things coming and not stream for 3 years. Yeah, no, but yeah, I'm gonna like start listing out everything I want to do, all the changes I want to make. My first priority is out of stream stuff, which is to clean my room. I do believe, I'm a firm believer that the environment around you matters. So I do want to make sure my environment is like clean and nice. And then after that, I work on other stuff. Obviously, you know, I'll multitask the other stuff. I think for the room, I want to like lock in though and focus on that until it's done, basically. Also, I just found my gloves, so I just put it on for fun. Yeah. Thank you guys for watching. YouTube end. Goodbye. Have a good one, guys. Peace out. I might not be live tomorrow. Might be. We'll see. We'll find out. But thank you guys for watching. Twitch end. Stay around.